Be warned, this video will contain spoilers. NCIS, Sydney Season 2 is gearing up to be even more intense, and this shift in storytelling might be exactly what the series needs to carve out its own space in the NCIS universe. With the first season establishing the format and characters, the second season has the opportunity to dig deeper into the personal stakes of the team while also raising the tension in their high-risk investigations. The question now is whether this bold new approach will be enough to give the show the recognition it deserves. Season 1 left the NCIS AFP team in a precarious situation, setting up a dramatic foundation for the second season. Rather than simply moving on to fresh cases, the show will likely address the fallout of that finale before diving into new narratives. This continuity could add depth to the storytelling, giving the characters more emotional weight and personal investment in their missions. The more serialized approach could also allow for long-term character development, something that was only briefly explored in the first season. The biggest shift in Season 2 is its promise of being more ambitious, according to showrunner Morgan O'Neill. This statement alone raises plenty of intrigue. What does more ambitious mean for a show like NCIS, Sydney? It could hint at more complex cases, higher stakes investigations, or even deeper exploration of the team's personal lives. Season 1 primarily focused on external cases and the team finding their footing in their unique jurisdiction. Now that the foundation has been set, the series has the freedom to explore what makes these characters tick. There's still so much we don't know about many of them, and Season 2 could use this opportunity to reveal more about their pasts, their motivations, and the burdens they carry. One of the challenges for NCIS, Sydney has been establishing its own identity within the larger NCIS franchise. Unlike other spin-offs, it doesn't have the immediate connections to the core series that others like NCIS, Los Angeles or NCIS, New Orleans had. Being the first international installment, it was always going to face an uphill battle in capturing the same level of engagement as its American counterparts. However, if Season 2 delivers on its promise of more intense and character-driven storytelling, it could be the turning point that solidifies its place in the franchise. Instead of being seen as NCIS, but in Australia, the show has the chance to redefine itself as a uniquely compelling crime drama. One way this shift could work in the show's favor is by leaning into the elements that set it apart. Australian law enforcement operates differently from American agencies, and the show could use this to its advantage by highlighting those distinctions in its cases. The cultural differences, legal nuances, and jurisdictional challenges could add a fresh layer of complexity to the stories. Additionally, the team dynamics, which already have a unique blend of NCIS and AFP perspectives, could be pushed even further, creating opportunities for richer character interactions. If Season 2 manages to balance high-stakes cases with deep personal stories, it could finally give NCIS, Sydney, the boost it needs. The franchise has always thrived on its characters just as much as its investigations, and this installment has the potential to tap into that winning formula in a way that feels fresh and exciting. But will it be enough to elevate the series? That's the big question. Do you think NCIS, Sydney has what it takes to stand out among the other NCIS shows? What changes would you like to see in Season 2? Drop your thoughts in the comments.